I was looking up some stats on some really interesting stuff. I was actually with Ty Lopez the other day, and he was going over some of the stuff. First off, the women who have children in their 40s tend to be able to do so because they had children in their 20s. It actually is something where it's like your first child in your 40s is actually pretty rare. It's extremely rare. But if you had children, whenever you see these women who like have kids in their 40s, you see that this is number 5, 6, 7. That's generally when it happens. Second thing that I thought was absolutely fascinating is that when men and women get older, there's actually breakage in the DNA. But females can repair male DNA, meaning a 50-year-old man with like a 25-year-old woman, it actually does repair DNA. You guys can look this up, and it doesn't really work the other way around. And it's actually pretty crazy.
It's a biased ass study.
It's extremely biased. It's probably the most misogynistic thing I've ever said here, and
Yes.
it's completely 100% verifiable by science. So it is one of these things where even though a man who's older, he may have breakage in his DNA, younger women that he's with, now also when women have children over the age of 35, they're almost always having children with men who are older than them. And so because of that, that's where you see a lot of the complications. But those are some of the things that I actually found out just because you were asking about the birth control thing. Women getting pregnant in their 40s generally is because they've had kids before.
Yeah, because girls will try to cope and say, oh, well, if you're old, your semen doesn't work or whatever. But I'm just like, well, we don't have the same, we could push the clock back significantly further back than they can. No, I was saying, like, what are your general thoughts on everything that's transpired? You haven't had a chance to speak.
If I had a son, it'd be very simple. I mean, go ahead, have sex, whatever frivolous relationship you want with a gal, for lack of a better description, involved in sex work. But marrying or committing to, no, absolutely not. My son will like marry an accountant or a nurse.
I believe that your son, that is the most on-brand shit I've ever heard in my life. Aaron Clary's son marries an accountant.
Asshole accounting.
So wait, will marry an engineer. And or maybe just a nice girl who would be a good stay-at-home wife.
Not if the woman walked away from everything to show she loves your son so much she's willing to just sacrifice everything to be with your son.
Thank you.
Why, if she wants to give up, run it past me again.
Yeah, if she gives up everything to be with your son, to sacrifice her job and everything to be with your son, to cater him, to have his kids, to do everything.
If she gave up like a career in accounting to be with my son?
No, we're talking about OnlyFans and dancing.
No, by that time it's already tainted. Like this discussion right now.
No, but we have arguments on podcasts about who should. No. Because I'm allowed to argue it. But we have arguments on podcasts.
What's going on here?
We have arguments on.
But she's tainted, so now you're talking about women that are like 16 years old.
Guys, in order for him, you guys to be able to argue against him, you need to be able to hear what he has to say.
For example, right now, let him finish, please. Not one of my sons would I allow to even date one of you girls because you don't shut up. Okay. You're 45 and you can't shut up. You're the most mature one, but I saw your nipples, and now we got to worry about that. You're a criminal justice major, right? You're gonna bail out all these girls' sons right this time. You actually have a job, right? And then give up their work or whatever. Maybe on the outside chance, there's a judge here. I don't know if she's retired or not. A Vegas judge. Long ago, she was a stripper. Okay. She put herself through college, law school, doing that. Became a lawyer. Now, I could see that if that woman was very practical and business-minded. But for the most part, I am never going to run out of business. If you even know what I do. And my son absolutely would not. My son, why would my son date you?
I don't want your son.
I don't have one. I don't have a son.
It's hypothetical,
it's theoretical.
Hold on, because I'm gonna get in trouble on the table. I wanna fucking hear out why. I wanna hear out the shit. Hold on.
Okay. You completed what you had to say, right? So to summarize, guys, dude,
Miranda, chill.
You gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet.
My dad, by the way, respectfully.
You gotta chill out.
Stop disrespecting our father. Stop disrespecting our father.
To summarize, can you please stop? To summarize, what basically you're saying is a majority of women that do that type of work wouldn't even qualify or get a chance, maybe in the 1% that actually put themselves. Yo, shut up! What's wrong with you? Yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Holy shit. Sorry, Mike, I can't hold it no more. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, seriously, no. You're getting off. That's it. It's done.
No, but
Get out of
sorry,
here.
it's
Leave.
not-
Leave.
Miranda,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Miranda, look at me.
Holy shit.
The whole time. Usually I'm not like this, but this every single person who has spoken, every single person, you've interrupted them, and it's not without any exception. And it's not fair to other people if you're going to interrupt them the whole time. So could you just not interrupt?
No, we're
anyone
done,
else?
Mike. We're done. She's leaving. I'm dead. No, you're leaving. You're off the show. Get out of here. I'm dead ass. Not fucking around anymore.
Don't
Nope.
ask out my son,
Get out.
though. Okay, leave him
Get
alone.
out.
Okay? I said leave my son alone. Though.
Get off the
Okay, don't
stage.
ask-
Get off the stage.
Anyway, it's been fun.
You've
I do have
literally
to go.
hurt the quality of the show.
Yes.
You've literally hurt the quality of the show. Just leave.
I appreciate having me on the show, guys.
No worries, clearly.
So
No
wait,
worries.
just
It is
Take
actually-
her with you, bro, please. Take her with
wait,
you.
just to get an
I
idea.
was really into
Even if she was
I think
dancing,
Myron summarized my point is that generally, no, I would not
Incredible.
want my son dating someone who worked in the sex trade.
Outside of some extreme anomaly.
Yes, so outside of something like that. And I think the lack of anyone here to really hold a conversation like one person talks at a time, is, and you're in your 40s and you still haven't learned that yet because you're interrupting me now. Like you still haven't learned. Like there's no way my son, I can't imagine. You're married? I mean, oh my God, do you know, is your husband allowed to talk or do you just like no way. I'd kill myself before I deal with any of this shit. It has been fun. It has been an honor. We're going
So-
hiking.
Yes.
so wait,
See you guys later.
you agree?
All right, take her with you, bro, please, because yeah, dude, like this is not
He
productive,
agrees
like
on
at
our
all.
team.
Just please take your stuff
Damn.
and just step out the studio.
Would you like to scoot in here?
Damn.
Are you serious?
Yes, very serious.
Pissed my dad off, man. That's messed up.
So he was agreeing before the whole situation that even though the girl was working as a dancer, if she was doing something to
Hold on,
further her
I just
career-
want to make sure she's like gone before. All right. Readjust. Let's readjust how we need to readjust.
We could bring some people up further.
Yeah, yeah. Readjust.
We
However,
got Lindsay coming in.
do a couple of readjustments.
Lindsay, come in, baby.
40 plus minutes, man. 40 plus minutes.
I also have to ask you guys.
So my definition of a high value man for me personally is going to be somebody who has freedom in their schedule to do, you know, whatever it is that they choose to do, and then also have the financial backings to be able to do the things they enjoy doing. And when it comes to me, I'm looking for somebody, if they're high value to me, they can help me grow. You know what I mean? And we can help each other grow. That way, whatever it is in life, personality, job, whatever it is, you're bringing something that helps me expand. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be sitting dormant. Like, you should be able to help me. Does that make sense?
And what does he get in return for that?
What does he get?
Yeah.
The same thing. So I'm capable of doing the exact same thing. So I can be there for, I mean, beyond the basics of just cooking, cleaning, you know, the stereotypical things that women can do. I'm smart enough to be able to help any man with different connections or whatever it is, as long as our paths align. Does that make sense? Like if we're all along the same paths, we would talk to each other, and then after talking to each other, whatever it is that you have that you're trying to achieve in your life, I can see how and where maybe I can fit in. Does that make sense?
So you're a helpmate? Your helper? Helpmate?
And you completely like dismissed it as like I don't get it. So if I have a different interpretation of it, can you please like clarify that? Or was it because you completely weren't listening to what I was saying when I was talking?
No, I was listening.
Because I felt very dismissive when you said it, and when she's saying, I'm like, okay, wait. So I'm just asking you as a question.
No, actually, listen very closely to what you said. What you established is that you have a dual
We have
mating
time.
strategy, which is what me and Rolo have been talking about for almost 5 years now, where
Okay, yeah.
you have the guy that has certain signifiers on the weekends and other guys that have more long-term potential on other days. So I was listening very closely to what you were saying. What I'm saying is that women don't really understand a guy being high value because you guys don't have to bring any value. And the reality is, as a man, you have to make a certain amount of money, have a certain level of status, and have other men respect you and other women respect you as well. That's what determines if you're a higher status guy. Men are we only have value if we have utility. Women are the only ones that are privileged enough alongside children to bring no value to society and be able to exist. So Yeah, I find it always funny when I ask women, "Hey, what do you think makes a high value guy?" And they give like all these random things that they kind of want, but the reality is a lot of men have these traits, but you don't pick them. Why do you not pick them? Because there's other things that you care more: their status, their money. There's a bunch of homeless guys that are nice and good guys, but y'all ain't giving them a chance.
Independent.
All right, so
Oh no, thank you for that. I just need that clarification.
all right, so let's consider this, right?
And also, one more thing: there's no such thing as a high value woman, and I'll tell you why. A high value woman doesn't exist because all women have value to some degree, right? Men have to create their value, women are born with it. So for a woman, I look at it the only way that you're high value. For a woman, the only way you're going to be high value as a female is you need to be able to attract and retain a high value guy and take his last name.
Long term.
That's what defines a high value woman. So like Derek Jeter's wife, she's a high value woman because she was able to lock him in and she's under his frame. That's what makes a woman high value.
So what takes away?
So you cannot be a high value woman unless you have a man, because a woman's value is not determined by her title or her career or any of that shit. Nobody cares. Can you stop ad-libbing in the back, please? What? She's still here? Bro, shut the fuck up, man. Why is she still here? Shut the fuck up. Holy shit, man.
Holy shit, yeah.
Dude,
Brandon, please.
Dude,
Brandon, what the fuck?
get her out of the fucking studio, man. Why is she here?
No,
They can hear her in the back, and it's her in the quad of the show. Why is she still here? Fucking ridiculous. This woman's almost 50, behaving like a fucking 5-year-old.
And what are you?
35 and a lot more mature than you. It's fucking ridiculous.
No, you're not. You're a fucking bulldozer.
Okay, anyway, I'm a bulldozer.
Hold on. Miranda, stop. You're not
Miranda,
on.
chill.
Come on, stop. It's not. Please stop. Okay, stop.
Mike, you're nice to me. I kick these bitches out all the way.
To what you're saying earlier, I can't determine, like, Hailey, I can't determine my own value. Does that make sense? No, I can determine my self-esteem and I can determine, like, my internal psychology, but I can't determine my own value. So if a guy is a piece of shit, he fucks a ton of women, he's got a job, he drives a sports car, he has very little empathy, but lots of women want to have sex with him, and lots of women are trying to lock him down, even though he has those attributes, he's still high value. And women don't like to hear that. They don't like to hear the idea that the guy who's a fucking scoundrel is high value. But you're high. Again, the S&P 500 is based on what people want to buy it at and what people want to sell it at. I can't make up in my mind that I'm a billionaire. I have to have $1 billion. And so that's the difference here. You can't make up your own value. You can have a self-worth.
Unless
you can have
you're
internal.
a good con artist.
Right. You can have internal self-worth, but you can't make up your own value, which makes it kind of difficult. The other thing, before we go on, because that was the last question we were asking, I think you'll find this interesting.
Yeah, did you have a rebuttal for what you were going to say now? Went over.
Don't worry about it.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, these old assholes in the back, like, dude, why is she still here? Get her out of the fucking apartment. Get her out of here. Someone grow some fucking nuts and
Thanks,
get this bitch
Jake.
the fuck out of here. Like, get her out of here. Why is she still here? She's ad-libbing in the back. Her in the choir of the show. They can hear her on the fucking mics because
they
the
can't hear
fucking
you.
high sound, like, they can hear her in the back, dude. Get her out of here. Someone grow a fucking set of nuts and get her out of here.
There you go. You got it.
The fuck is going on, man? Holy shit.
Thanks, Jake.
These disrespectful old bitches.
Appreciate it, man.
Like, this is not like, what the fuck, man? Like, holy shit. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Mike.
Okay. The other thing I want to
I
bring
get
up.
that she's your friend, bro, but that's fucking ridiculous.
All right. This is. Can you grab the mic?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Lindsay.
So why do you
Pick it
qualify for one of these guys?
Well, here's the thing. I don't want that. So you're asking me an answer.
You don't want
to,
that?
No, I don't want that.
What do you
because
want?
I don't
So what
wanna
have you
be-
been holding
Hold
out
on,
for
wait,
so
wait.
long?
Well, I haven't been trying to interrupt you. You didn't ask me if I wanted to be in a relationship or if I want to be married. You didn't ask me anything yet because I'm a little bit late to the game today. But now that I am here, I don't want that. I've been single almost 9 years, and that's the path that I want to be on until I die.
So you wanna
I
be
don't
a s-
mind. No, wait.
you wanna be single?
No, wait. I don't. Yes. Now
Okay.
I don't mind having companionship because you see, here's the thing. I jet set all the time. And I want somebody, who can hop on flights with me, has the financial means to do so, and can fuck me on balconies all over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, girl, yes.
Like,
That's hot. That's
that is
hot.
what I want. It doesn't have to be the one and only person. I don't want that. I don't want that.
So you're cool with
so
doing
could I
that
be-
while
so hold on,
multiple guys.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh, hold on. Look,
Can I-
this is not your
can I
show.
finish-
Let me
can
be
I finish
explicit.
the
Hold on.
sentence?
No, this is not
Okay,
your
then no, let
fucking
me
show.
speak and I won't answer
This is
the
not your
question.
show. Number one, like, don't sit here and be like, I'm asking very specific questions. Like, I don't know what, bro. Like, this is our shit. Okay, I'm asking the questions, not you. So you're okay with having multiple sexual partners and not being in a committed relationship? That's what you're saying? You said balconies and traveling. You gonna answer the question?
No, I'm not. You can pass it.
Okay, well then you can get the
May I
fuck off the
ask-
table too.
May I ask a question on top of that?
You can get the fuck off the table too.
I need to calm down before I speak.
Yeah, just leave. Like I mean, you're basically you're not a part of the show anymore. Just get up and walk out or go in the back.
Yo, that's crazy, son. What the fuck? You've been dismissed.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Mike?
I don't know. I don't know if I
Vegas is a
can.
different world, bro. I swear to God, Vegas is different.
I don't know if I can do this podcast.
Hold on. No. We're
again.
gonna wait until she gets up and leaves. Get up and leave.
10 hours later.
Get up and leave.
10 hours later.
Get up and leave.
I don't understand.
Can somebody get this girl out of here, man? Get her off the panel. Mike. Rolo. Because she's just sitting here and derailing the show for no reason now, at this point.
Is this a record for guest kicked off for you?
No.
No.
Not even close.
No. All right, can somebody get this chick out of here?
You know what's wild? If you came on their show,
Bro, this is
And did-
fucking
did this shit?
disrespectful as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I would never go on someone's podcast, act like that, and then when they tell you to leave, like, just sit there and be rude and rambunctious and not fucking and hurt the quality of the show. Making yourself look like an ass clown in front of like 10,000 people. Ridiculous. And fucking incredible. Incredible, bro. These fucking grandmas acting like this. Fucking wild, bro.
You're fired.
Holy shit, man.
Julia, you were gonna say?
Fucking wild, dude.
Well,